Hello everyone, good morning or good afternoon as per your respective time zones. On behalf of entire Mastic Managed Services team, would like to welcome you all to 25B Supply Chain Management Advisory Webinar session. This important session is to keep you fully synchronized with new features and functionalities as a part of quarterly release which Oracle provides. My name is Sohail Malik and I am an Oracle Functional Consultant at Mastic Managed Services team. Today, I'm your host for this session, and I'm glad to introduce my colleague, Richa Jani, who is part of our wire supply chain team at Mastec. Today, she'll take us through all the procurement and advanced procurement updates for 25B quarterly release. Today's session is planned for around 45 to 60 minutes, and we'll also make sure that we also leave some time to the questions you may have. We also have panelists available, Nishant Bujani, so you can ask any question through chat or question panel. Before we move to the agenda, let's have a quick look at the important disclaimer. We'd like to convey you our approach towards the Oracle updates in a very simpler method. We'll be taking you through vital analysis of 25B updates done by our experts, which will help you incorporating new features and updates easily into the system. Also, we'll sync you on any bugs or known issues if there are any. It's good to have an interactive session, so please do ask questions through chat or question panel. We'll answer them at the end of the session. In case if we run out of time, we'll make sure to respond to you back by connecting you at a later stage to answer all your questions. This is to give you a glimpse of how we have crafted our structure for this session. List of new features coming to 25B, detailing on features so you get brief understanding on what new features are all about. Next one is what are the business benefits and important takeaway for you as a decision maker. There are 4 components where we have done in-depth analysis of features which we are going to present to you. First one is impact level analysis, which demonstrates the impact on the end user. If it's low impact, then the regression testing can be avoided. If it's high, then we need to opt for regression testing. Second one is which we are all aware that there are some features which are auto-enabled by Oracle, and there are some which we need to opt for. Third one highlights the nature of the feature. There would be certain configuration which may be required, or some can be used without any changes. Last one is a quick win. This term we use to simply convey that what is ready to use by investing minimum amount of time and sorry, what requires significant amount of time and effort to make use of this feature. Now I'll hand over to Richa. Richa, please begin the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Sohail. So let us move to the updated features. The first feature is integrate and extend procurement using REST resource. In this update, Oracle Fusion Cloud Procurement and Oracle Fusion Cloud Self-Service Procurement deliver a new and modified REST resource to enable and simplify integrations. The new REST resources are supplier assessment in supplier portal, supplier qualification in supplier portal, supplier qualification question responses in supplier portal. The below REST resources were previously available and have been updated, that are purchase requisition and requisition preferences, shopping catalog item details, requisition processing requests, draft purchase orders, life cycle details. The business benefit is new and modified REST resource will simplify integrations and support standard-based interoperability with your other applications and external system. The impact analysis is impact level is low, need to enable, yes, configurations, yes needed, quick win, no. Moving to the next. So this is the new feature for approval work area, and it's a Redwood update. In this update, makes it easier to manage and track tasks in the approvals work area by adding new features for comments, attachments, and task actions. Adding comments and attachment. You can add notes, upload files, or include links in the task history panel to provide more details. Clearer task action. Instead of always seeing approve or reject, custom actions like acknowledge, hold, or reject hold will now be correctly displayed in this task list. Claiming and releasing tasks. Claim a task if they are eligible to handle it. Better workflow management. These improvements make it easier to task, progress, and collaborate efficiently. The business benefit is the new approval work area functionality provides improved availability to add links and attachments to task history and new actions, and the ability to claim the released task. Let us see impact analysis. Here the impact level is low. Need to enable, no, it's a default feature. No configurations are needed. Quick win, yes. Let us move to next. Redwood, use and configure Redwood style requisition approval FYI notification. So it's a Redwood update. In this update improves the look and feel of workflow notification for self-service procurement transactions by using the modern Redwood design. The following notifications now have Redwood style incorporated: requisition approved FYI, requisition rejected FYI, requisition returned by buyer FYI, requisition withdrawn FYI, requisition reassigned FYI, and requisition cancelled FYI. Business benefits are enhanced visual appeal and modern design. The notifications enable you to streamline the task with improved readability and usability. Impact analysis. Impact level is high. Need to enable, yes. Configuration, yes. Quick win, no. So the screenshots are attached for the reference. Let us move to next. Search and select items using item attributes. Again, it's a Redwood feature. In this feature, you can search for inventory items using attributes such as item number, item description, manufacturer part number, supplier part number, category, and GTIN. Use the More Search option link to view the search result. The selected item will populate on the requisition line. Screenshot is attached for the reference. Let us see impact analysis. Impact level is low. Need to enable, yes, it's an opt-in feature. Some configurations are also needed. Quick win, no. Next, distribute project cost on requisition using award funding patterns. Again, a Redwood update. This update makes it easier to distribute project cost for requisition linked to award-based project in RSSP. First, automatic cost distribution. When creating a requisition, if a contract number and funding source field are left blank, the system automatically distributes cost using predefined funding patterns. If there are no predefined funding patterns, you will need to manually enter the contract reference number and funding source. Other improvements in project costing. The contract number and funding source fields are now hidden for the project that don't require sponsorships. if there's only one valid option for attributes like task, expenditure type, expenditure organization, contract number, or funding source, it will autofill to save. The impact analysis. Impact level is low. Need to enable, yes. Configuration, yes. Quick win, yes. The screenshots are attached for the reference. Next, search and view supplier number while selecting suppliers. Again, a Redwood feature. You can now search for supplier using their supplier number and view associated supplier number for a given supplier while shopping in RSSP application. Screenshot is attached for the reference. Business benefits. The ability to search supplier number makes for a faster search for supplier by expert users who are more familiar with supplier number than the full supplier name. Impact level is low. Need to enable, yes, it's the opt-in feature. Some configurations are also needed, but it's a quick win. Moving on to the next, edit multiple requisitions line. You can select and edit multiple lines in requisition in RSSP. You can select lines for updates in both the list and table values of shopping cart. In addition, you can also select delete multiple lines using delete action. So previously, if a line had multiple distributions, you had to manually adjust each distribution when changing quantity or amount. But now, updates to quantity or amount will automatically adjust distributions based on their existing percentage split. Screenshot is attached. Let us say business benefit. You can perform mass updates on the line and distribution level, descriptive text field for the selected lines and their corresponding distributions. Impact analysis. Impact level is high. Need to enable, yes. Configuration, yes. Quick win, no. Let us move to next. Manage FII approvers and view rule names for a requisition. Again, a Redwood update. You can now add and manage FII approvers on requisition during shopping checkout in RSSP. To use this feature, access the View Approvers action on the cart page during checkout to see the list of approvers involved in the requisition approval process. FII approvers. If applicable on the approvals rules are now included in this list. These approvers will inform of the approval process status without influencing the outcome. An FII approver is a user who receives notification about the status of workflow, task, or approval process but isn't required to take any action. Business benefit. This update enhances operational efficiency by streamlining the process. Impact level is low. Need to enable, yes. No configurations are needed. Quick win, yes. Screenshots are attached for the reference. Let us move to the next. Display additional agreement information during shopping. Again, a Redwood update. View price breaks, DFFs, and additional information associated with an agreement line while on the product detail page of an item in RSSP. Business benefit. This features help you in making more informed decisions about whether to purchase an item. For example, you now have the access to manufacturer's website through provided manufacturer URL. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Let us see impact analysis. Impact level is low. Need to enable, no, it's a default feature. Configurations are not needed. Quick win, yes. Next, shop by category, Redwood update. You can access the browsing categories using the browse all link in the shop by category section. When you select a browsing category, matching results are displayed along with the browsing hierarchy. You can navigate to child categories and other available browsing categories in the shop by category drawer. Screenshot is attached for the reference. Impact analysis. Impact level is low. Need to enable? No, it's a default feature. No configurations are needed. Quick win? Yes. Next is create requisitions with dual UOM items. You can now add dual UOM controlled item to a requisition while shopping in the Redwood self-service procurement application. In addition, you can also purchase items sourced to blanket purchase agreements line, which is priced in the secondary UOM of a dual UOM controlled item. Supporting purchase of dual UOM control items have business benefits, that is flexibility in ordering and pricing. Businesses can order items in one UOM even though they are priced in other UOM. This flexibility accommodates various purchasing scenarios and supplier preferences, enable more accurate and pricing and product costing. Improved inventory management. You can simultaneously track an item in both primary and secondary UOM throughout your order to cash and procure to pay processes. Impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration? No. Quick win? Yes. Screenshots are attached for the reference. Next is enter supplier and site details for marketplace-based requisition lines. You can now specify a supplier and supplier site for items added to requisition from Oracle Healthcare Marketplace while shopping in RSSP application. Screenshot is attached for the reference. The business benefit of this update is it reduces the time required to process marketplace items into a purchase order by eliminating the needs of buyers to the first search for supplier. It also helps facilitate the routing of requisition lines to preferred supplier. Impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration? Yes. Quick win? Yes. Next is allow purchase of goods and service for work order, a Redwood update. Shop and create requisition for goods and services needed for a work order in RSSP application. In this update, you can navigate directly to RSSP to make needed purchases by referencing the released work order and operation sequence on the requisition line. Using this feature, you can specify work order as the default destination type with default values for work orders and operation sequence field in your requisition preferences so that these get defaulted on requisition lines whenever you add an item to the cart. Update work order and operation sequence for a specific requisition line. Using enter requisition line, you can specify the work order details for supplier source type before creating the line. Update work order and operation sequence for selected requisition lines using edit multiple or all the lines in requisition using edit requisition. Business benefit is this update enhances the operational efficiency by streamlining the process. Let us see impact analysis. The impact level is low here. Need to enable? Yes. Configurations are yes, and quick win? Yes. Screenshots are attached for the reference. Next is display recoverable tax amount for requisition. The Redwood update. You can now view any applicable recoverable tax for requisition in RSSP application on the requisition landing page of cart. Business benefit is this features provide a clearer understanding of the tax implications for employee purchases. Impact level is high. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration? Yes. Quick win? No. Next is procure from unassigned purchasing sites. You can now purchase goods and services from supplier site that are not listed as purchasing sites on an agreement in the Redwood self-service procurement application. To do this, enable the allow ordering from unassigned sites checkbox on the agreement. The screenshot is attached. Impact analysis. Impact level is high. Need to enable, yes, it's an opt-in feature. Some configurations are also needed. Quick win, no. Next is use extensibility capabilities. Again, a Redwood update. You can now use the extensibility capabilities that are supported in RSSP application. Here is the list of pages that support extensibility. Edit multiple lines, shop by category drawer. This page where business rules support has been enhanced in this release. That is shopping cart, view approvers page, search result page, and shopping page. Impact level is low. Need to enable, yes. Configuration, yes. Quick win, yes. Next is use current date to source a blanket agreement line on requisition and purchase order. Redwood update. Use the current date to determine the source agreement line on purchase requisitions and orders when agreements are configured to use the order date for pricing and agreement line start date is specified. When using this feature to enter requisition and purchase order lines, you can only select agreement lines that are effective as the current date. The application automatically sources a blanket purchase agreement line effective on the current date and derives the price from that line. For change orders, the price on purchase order line will remain unchanged even if the requested delivery date is updated. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Let us see impact analysis. Impact level is high. Need to enable, yes, it's the opt-in feature. Configurations are also needed and quick win is no. Next is selected Redwood self-service procurement bug fixes in this update. So this update includes some bug fixes that can change the way Oracle RSP works. Search using deliver to location code. Prior to this update, selecting a deliver to location was limited searching by location name or single line address. With the implementation of this update, user can now also search the selected desired location using the delivery to location code. Oracle reference is 37407151. Configure approval mapping set with blank values. Before this update, creating a mapping set for approval requires specifying a value for each attribute in the value set. With this update, it is now possible to leave certain value blanks. This means that for any attribute with a blank value, the approval will be derived based solely on the values of the other attributes. The reference number is 37287104. Performance improvements to the filter on my requisition page. With this update, the filters for attributes entered by requester have been enhanced to support a type-as-you-go user experience. You can search any of the part of the name, including first or last name. The list of values is now aggregated based on the names. Therefore, it is advisable to utilize additional filters to achieve the desired search results. The reference is 37124781. Next is navigate to task and view key performance indicators using the purchasing landing page. As a buyer, use the purchasing landing page to view your most recently accessed purchase order and quickly navigate to frequently accessed tasks. You can also view key performance indicator and data visualizations that are enabled by your company's procurement administrator. When you log into the application, you'll see an icon to launch the landing page. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Impact analysis is impact level high. Need to enable, yes, it's the opt-in feature. Configuration, yes. Quick win, yes. Next is search and process requisition lines using a Redwood page. So with this update, you must select lines from the search result to process the requisition lines in your queue and perform the stage action to create a new stage document. You can review and edit the sourcing action details in the stage document. After it's ready, you can publish the stage document to the process the requisition lines into a purchase order or add them to the existing one. The stage action and stage document are now in Redwood and have replaced the Add to Document Builder action and Document Builder on the current process requisition page. The business benefit is this feature helps to consolidate the requisition lines into a single stage document from the approved requisition with no associated purchase agreements, no supplier information, and are sourced to purchase agreements that are configured to not automatically generate a purchase order. Impact level is high. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration? Yes. Quick win? Yes. Screenshots are attached for the reference. Next is create purchase order changes as a buyer. RSSP update. Make changes to currently approved version of purchase order using the Redwood page as buyer. A change order is created when you edit the approved purchase order. To create a change order, use the edit action on Redwood purchase order page. Use the line tab to update key attributes such as quantity, price, supplier item, change reason, and many more. You can add new lines, delete newly added lines, or cancel approved lines in a change order. To add new lines to a change order, use the add icon on the lines tab. Screenshot is attached for the reference. Impact analysis. Impact level is high. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration? Yes. Quick win? Yes. The action perform attributes reflect the type of change made to the line. Newly added lines are marked with green plus icon. Modified line are marked with blue dot icon, and cancel line are marked with red cancel icon. As you can refer the screenshot. Moving on to the next. Review purchase order processing error and other exception. Review any processing errors and exception for purchase order and change order on the Redwood purchase order page. A new metric now shows the total number of purchase order with processing error, which include both submission error for purchase order and for change order. Additionally, a new contextual filter also allows you to narrow down the orders, contributing this to total. By clicking the warning icon next to the order number, you can open a drawer that displays any processing errors and other exceptions if they are present. Screenshot is attached for the reference. Let us go through impact analysis. Here the impact level is high. Need to enable? Yes, it's the opt-in feature. Some configurations are also needed, and it's a quick win. Next, execute actions on multiple purchase order or schedule at once. You can now execute actions on the multiple purchase order or schedule at once by selecting them on Redwood purchase order page and submitting a single action. Screenshot is attached for the reference. The impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration? Yes. Quick win? Yes. Next, perform actions while viewing purchase order. Depending on the order status, you can perform these actions while viewing a simple purchase order. Edit, hold, remove hold, close, finally close, reopen, communicate, acknowledge, duplicate, delete, cancel, and view PDF. So as you can see, the screenshot is attached for the reference. The impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes, it's the opt-in feature. Configurations are also needed, and it's a quick win. Next is navigate to related documents when viewing a purchase order. View backing requisition and change orders from the Redwood purchase order pages. You can also access the PDF for master contract while viewing a purchase order if one exists. On Redwood View Purchase Order, you can drill down to view requisition details from the schedule drawers. Screenshot is attached for the reference. The impact analysis, impact level is low. Need to enable, yes, it's an opt-in feature. Configurations are also needed, and it's a quick win. Next is view purchase order for dual UOM controlled items. View details associated with purchases of dual UOM control item, such as secondary quantity expressed in the secondary UOM. If opted into the purchased items that are priced in the secondary UOM feature, you'll also see the pricing UOM. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Impact level is low. Need to enable, yes. Configuration, yes. And quick win is no. Next is view additional details when viewing the purchase order lifecycle. In purchase order lifecycle, you can now view additional fields such as returns for credit, due date, and invoice type. You can perform actions on the table such as hiding or showing the columns and exporting the results to Excel. Each table shown on the order lifecycle tab will allow you to control the visibility of the columns and export the data to Excel. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Let us see the impact analysis. Impact level is low here. Need to enable, yes, it's an opt-in feature. Configuration are needed. And quick win, yes, it's a quick win. Next is use additional extensibility capabilities when viewing purchase order. Extensibility capabilities supported has been added to all the tables in Order Lifecycle tab of Redwood View Purchase Order page. Screenshot is attached for the reference. The impact analysis. Impact level is low here. Need to enable, yes, it's the opt-in feature. Configurations are also needed. And it's a quick win. Next is use and configure Redwood style purchase agreement approvals and FYI notification. Send purchase agreement approval, implemented FYI, and rejected FYI notification in Redwood style and format. You can use Oracle Analytics Publisher to configure the notification content to meet your specific business requirements. Use the purchase agreement notification report to configure purchase agreements approval notification. Can use purchase agreement implemented notification report to configure purchase agreement implemented FYI notification. Similarly, you can use purchase order rejected notification report to configure purchase agreement rejected FYIs. So the screenshot are attached for the reference. Impact analysis. Impact level is low. Need to enable, yes. Configuration, yes. Quick win, yes. Next is add outside processing requisition lines to open purchase order. You can now add a new approved outside processing requisition line to existing open purchase order for outside processing, eliminate the need of create separate purchase orders. In update 24D, requisition lines associated with outside processing items couldn't be added to existing open purchase order for outside processing. In this update, the restriction has been lifted. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Here, the impact level is low. Need to enable, it's an opt-in feature. Configurations are also needed, and quick win is yes. Next is add special handling requisition lines to purchase order. Again, the RSSP update. Consolidate new special handling requisition lines into existing open special handling purchase orders to keep order requirements up to date and reduce administrative overhead. Requisition line details include special handling line details are copied to purchase order line, so your buyers don't have to enter the changes manually. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Let us see the impact levels, impact analysis. Impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes, it's the opt-in feature. Configuration is needed and quick win is yes. Next is use and configure Redwood style internal supplier FII notification. You can use Oracle Analytics Publisher to configure the notification content for both in-application and email FII notification to meet your specific business requirements. Use the supplier registration request approval FII notification to report the configure approved, rejected, and rejected because of error FIIs. With this update, the internal supplier registration FII notification will be rendered using Oracle Analytics published templates. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes. Configurations are needed and quick win is no. Next is use Redwood style approval notifications for external purchase prices. Send workflow notification in Redwood style and format for approving external purchase price. With this update, you can use Redwood template to create external purchase prices approvals for both email and work list. The screenshot is attached. The business benefit for this update is it provides an enhanced user experience with its visual appeal and modern design. The responsive design allows notification to automatically adapt to different screen sizes and devices to ensure an optical viewing experience. The impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration? Yes. And quick win is no. Next is Next is define external purchase pricing mapping for UNS PSC codes with the purchasing categories. This mapping helps reduce the number of mappings for manufacturer part number with purchasing categories. UNS PSC codes can be passed at line level while importing data into the external purchase price either through REST APIs or using file-based data import (FBDI). These codes can be used to derive the purchasing category based on the mapping defined. The screenshots are attached for the reference. Impact analysis. Impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration? Yes. And quick win is yes. Next is use and configure Redwood style internal supplier registration FII notification. You can use Oracle Analytics Publisher to configure the notification content for both in-application and email FII. With this update, the internal supplier registration FII notification will be rendered using Oracle Analytics Publisher templates. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Impact analysis. Impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration is yes. And quick win is no. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Next is download contract terms in supplier portal. In the new enhanced supplier Redwood experience, the supplier reader can now download the negotiation contract terms from the negotiation detail page. Supplier can review the download negotiation contract terms as a part of the response process that can optionally attach the redline contract document to their response. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Let us go through impact analysis, where the impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes, it's the opt-in feature. Configurations are also needed, and it's a quick win. Next is respond to large number of requirements in supplier portal. Supplier can respond to requirements in line in one-page experience. For negotiation that have very large number of requirements, supplier needs a UI with ability to search and track incomplete sections. Supplier can see the summary information to track the progress, like the count of section completed and requirements answered. The screenshot is attached for the reference. The impact analysis, impact level is low, need to enable yes, configuration yes, and it's a quick win. Review and round changes in supplier portal. From the view negotiation page, supplier will use the compare versions actions to navigate to the latest round and use the page level switcher to review changes across previous versions. The change tracking columns highlight whether the line or requirement are added, updated, or deleted. For the text fields such as instructions and synopsis, text tag explicitly indicate added, deleted, or updated content. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Impact analysis, where the impact level is low, need to enable yes, it's the opt-in feature, configuration is needed, and quick win is yes. Next is use an enhanced supplier Redwood experience. In this update, the Redwood experience in supplier portal delivered in 25A has several new enhancements for sourcing suppliers, where they can create response in different currencies, copy responses. While creating a response, the details of an existing response can be copied to a new response instead of adding all the details from scratch. Timer on the view response page. The timer shows the time remaining until the negotiation is closed to help motivate supplier to submit their response on time. Timer countdown to negotiate open date. If the negotiation is not open yet and is in previous stage, the countdown on negotiation view and response view page will show the time remaining until the negotiation opens. Closing within 7 days filter. The draft filter on the responses search page is now changed to closing within 7 days filter. This filter will appear under the needs attention filter chip. On selecting this filter, all the responses whose negotiation is closing within 7 days will be displayed. Download response PDF. The response detail can be downloaded in the PDF format from the following pages, that is search responses, submitted page of responses, and create page of draft response. Export responses to Excel. Responses on the responses search page can now be downloaded in the Excel using a download button present on the page. Let us see the impact analysis. Impact level is low here. Need to enable yes. Configurations is needed, and it's a quick win. Moving on to the next. Monitor negotiation in supplier portal. The new monitor page provides real-time visibility into the progress of responses during active negotiation. This page auto-refresh whenever a competing response is submitted, ensures suppliers stay informed and allows them to react promptly if any changes is there in ranking or not. Suppliers can also manually refresh the page for immediate updates. The feature is now available for blind RFQs that allow visibility to ranks and best prices in the addition to auction. Impact analysis. Impact level is low. Need to enable yes. Configuration yes, and it's a quick win. Screenshots are attached for the reference. Moving on to the next. Respond by spreadsheet in supplier portal. It's a Redwood update. The Redwood page now supports creating response using spreadsheets for simple negotiation that have requirements in lines, but no line added, such as cost factor, line, attribute, or price tiers. Category managers can configure the negotiation style to allow suppliers to export and import one or more spreadsheets, requirements in lines, requirement only, and line only. Screenshot is attached for the reference. Here the impact level is low. Need to enable yes. Configuration is yes, and quick win is yes. Next is Create alternate line in supplier portal. Suppliers can leverage the Redwood's response flow to offer alternate lines when the item requested by category manager has limited availability or when they would want to suggest preferred items that are unknown to category managers. After suppliers add alternate lines, they must provide the description for alternate line as well. They can also change the UOM and add attachments. Screenshots are attached for the reference. Impact level is low. Need to enable yes. Configuration is yes, and it's a quick win. The next is view response history in a supplier portal. The revision history is accessed from the action menu when viewing a response. If there are multiple responses for negotiation, then each response will have a new revision history. Supplier can see the revision history even for the past revisions of a response from the action menu. The time of response, response amount, reference number, and status of each response will be shown in the revision history. The screenshot is attached. Impact level is low. Need to enable yes. Configuration is yes, and it's a quick win. Next is use guided journeys on abstract listing page. The abstract listing Redwood UI includes guided journeys, an embedded tool for delivering custom content to suppliers. Use it to share business policies, best practices, and tutorials, enhancing the supplier guidance engagement. The impact level is low. Need to enable is yes. Configurations are also needed, and it's a quick win. Next is summarize negotiation approval attachment with generative AI. So this is the AI update, and in the details, category managers often attach supporting documents while submitting negotiation for approval. It includes the negotiation PDF and other information to justify the need for negotiation event. With generative AI, you can improve efficiency for approvers and reduce approval life items by providing attachment summaries in the notification. You can see the screenshot. The business benefit is generative AI analyzes the document content to create a summary and extract key information and crucial details. Here the impact level is low. Need to enable yes. Configuration is yes, and quick win is yes. Next is new supplier experience for supplier qualification management. You can now enable a simple and modern supplier portal experience for Oracle supplier qualification. The new streamlined response flows enable supplier to easily search questionnaires, submit responses, and review qualification and assessment details. The redesigned Redwood page not only improve usability but reinforce the supplier qualification process as an efficient and transparent process for evaluating and monitoring supplier relationships. Supplier can easily view questionnaires requiring attention in a single page or search for specific questionnaires by title or number. They can refine the search further with the advanced filters. In addition to responding to questionnaire, they can also download the questionnaires as PDF or reset their responses to fresh start. Impact level is low. Need to enable is yes. Configuration is yes, and it's a quick win. Screenshots are attached for the reference. Next is secure supplier portal using web application firewall. In organization increasingly transition critical operation to software as a service applications, robust security measures are essential to ensure the data integrity and safeguard against cyber threats. Web application firewalls have become a vital component in this defense, focusing on the application layer to secure web applications by filtering, monitoring, and blocking the potentially harmful traffics. Oracle WAF for SaaS in an implementation of WAF that's deployed and managed by Oracle SaaS. Oracle Supplier Portal being an external facing self-service SaaS application, it now can also be safeguarded with WAF for extra protection. The impact level is low. Need to enable yes. Configuration yes, and it's a quick win. Next is classify transaction using artificial intelligence. Spend classification requires supervised training for classifying the business transaction. With this feature, the classification process considerably simplified. You can also initiate the classification with Gen AI that uses description in your transactions and categories for initial prediction. From the second run onwards, Gen AI is used in combination with supervised learning, which is created from already reviewed approved batches. The screenshot is attached for the reference. The business benefit for this feature is it simplifies the initial classification and reduces effort needed to be prepared in training sets and improves the classification accuracy by using the best of Gen AI. Impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration is yes, and it's a quick win. Next is generate rules using artificial intelligence. Apply business rules suggested by generative AI to automatically assign revised categories to your spend data. Gen AI predicts categories and uses their predictions to suggest rules. You can also use your trained data to allow AI to identify the extract patterns that can be converted to suggestions for new rules. The screenshot is attached for the reference. The business benefit is using Gen AI to suggest a new business rules for improving the classification of spend data will help reduce the time and resources required to have meaningful results from spend classification application. The impact level is low here. Need to enable? Yes. Configurations are also needed, and it's a quick win. Next is view contract owners in contract search result. You can now view contract owners in search results area from contract landing page. The owner field is visible in both classic and simplified UI pages, similar to the other fields in the search result table list. You can hide, resize, and reorder the owner field if there's more than one owner. However, the field or use the wrap feature to see all the contract owners. The screenshot is attached for the reference. Impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes. Configuration is yes, and it's a quick win. Classify contract key terms. To classify each key term, you must define rules in a Groovy and validate them beforehand. You have the flexibility to create your own classification codes such as standard, non-standard, favorable, unfavorable, neutral, and more. For instance, a potential rule for the renewal page key term could be if renewal percentage exceeds 5, it's classified as favorable. If renewal percentage falls between 3 and 5, it is neutral. If the percentage is below 3, it is unfavorable. The business benefit is classifying key terms enables stakeholders to swiftly analyze the contract's critical elements, enabling them to make informed decisions. Here the impact analysis is impact level is low. Need to enable? Yes, it's opt-in feature. Configurations are also needed, and it's a quick win. Extract key terms from the contract documents using generative AI. Using generative AI, you can now extract key terms from the contract documents much easier, faster, and more accurate. Key terms are important information that you want to retrieve from the contract documents like payment terms, renewal date, jurisdictions, penalty for early terminations, and so on. The insight that you draw from the contracts will help in making informed decisions during contract negotiations and analysis. This update will help in making informed decisions during contract negotiations and analysis. Impact level is low here. Need to enable? Yes. Configurations? Yes. And it's a quick win. The screenshots are attached for the reference. That's all for 25B procurement and advanced procurement updates. Any doubts and questions are welcome. And Sohel, it's handing over to you now.
Yeah, thank you, Richa. Thank you for wonderful insights. So let's quickly move us to the Q&A part. Nishant, could you please check if you have any questions you want to take up?
As of now, no any questions.
Okay, thank you, Nishant. So you'll receive an email by next week wherein the presentation and session recording would be available to you at a single click. So please do look out for an email in your inbox. So these are the upcoming sessions which you can see on the screen. Please register or ask your colleagues to register and be the part of the webinars. So before you leave us, we would like to have a quick feedback on today's session. I'm launching the poll now. Thank you, everyone. Closing the poll now. Yeah, thank you once again for your valuable time. Bye, everyone.